Yo is actually what I should be saying. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, damas y caballeros, to another episode of the Geeks 5 Ever podcast, or should I say Christmas 5 Ever edition of the Geeks 5 Ever podcast. There are no Grinches here. It's not a snow day, Charlie Brown, because it's hotter than nothing says Christmas more than turning up the AC. Because it is 78 degrees today in Houston. How was it in Dallas?
It's about 80 degrees.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he's not here today. Well, he's going to be here a little bit later because I just sent him the link. But I'm your host with the most infamous, the most chaotic panelist and podcast host in all of Texas, the one, the OC Goku. And joining me always is the part-timer, the Brock Lesnar of the Geeks Forever podcast. Why am I not on camera today? Because I'm at my aunt's house because we're doing something called a posada, and I'm running off my phone. And the internet sucks. The phone sucks on my laptop. But joining us is the Brock Lesnar of the Geeks Forever. He's part-time, making his three times appearance on the podcast yearly. He'll mace you in the face. He is the Jace.
Hello.
That's it. That's all I get.
That's all you get. You didn't pay extra.
Wait, where are y'all going?
I wore a Christmas sweater.
Oh. I just saw my aunt. So for those of you that aren't aware, those of you that watch the live stream or watch the what do we call it? The replay? The replay? Yeah, the replay. Yeah, so I'm at my family's. We're doing the posada. We're Latino Hispanic, and we do our thing.
He died. He probably fell and he got disconnected. That's what happens when you try to run things off of a phone that probably has 2G. I blame this on Matsuri because I think that's what's most important. He's busy. He'll pop back on in just a few seconds, but I am the co-host with the most, Jace. I don't see me very often, but I comment when I can. And I'm known for my Dungeons & Dragons nerddom. And I went to the effort of putting on a Christmas sweater for this, just so I can make sure that Jesse, Mr. Goku, my co-host is back. Thank you for showing back up.
Well, yeah, the internet on my phone. I told you the phone is not built to handle the live stream, so you'll have to.
I told them all it was 2G, so you're fine.
It's 2G.
It's a Matsuri thing.
Yeah, anyway, Matsuri's messing with my internet out there, shaking the lines, messing with me. We do have an official sponsor, though. Wednesday, we will be covering Deacon Rap's Song of the Week. That's right, Deacon Rap is still sponsoring us. He's still footing the bill for the Geeks 5 Ever podcast. And we have Anime Tyler, Texas in April this year. They're paying for our hotel, so yeah, shameless advertising because I like money. There's Diamond Assassin.
On Anime Tyler was on like at some point earlier this year, weren't they? You had them on.
Yeah, but they're gonna come back on. Okay, y'all two take lead. I'm at my aunt's house. I'm gonna step away for a bit. Y'all talk about random Christmas stuff. I can't
all right.
be myself.
I'm gonna do an intro for
I'll
Diamond
be on
Assassin
at some point, okay?
Okay, sorry for being late. I had to.
No, you're not. You're fired. Did you shave?
Food. Yes, I did.
Oh my God, you're definitely fired.
Because he's shaving.
he was definitely shaving. All right. I already talked about the sponsors, so we can get our free stuff. Talk for a little bit. I'm gonna go check on my mom.
This man, his priorities.
Well, now that Jesse is gone, I'd like to introduce the true co-host of Geeks 5 Ever's podcast here, Diamond Assassin, the gamer who you know, who finally showed up, not because I called him out in the Discord.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man? I've never talked to you in person as close as this has gone.
Yeah, it's I've been busy working a lot and just all over the place. So I'm here and I'm not here. So
you're part of the cool crew now because back in the day, it was Jesse trying to get us to do this every single day, and then he roped you guys in. So I like popping on every once in a while and seeing you all keeping up the good work.
Well, originally, before I joined Jesse, I was in another group because I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I never could quite figure out how to do it on my own, and then later on I got invited.
The trick is to rope your friends into talking with you for several hours about the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah, no, that I knew that part, but it was at the time when I didn't have a PC, so I was trying to
it's
figure
real
stuff
hard.
out.
Since
Yeah.
no. Jesse literally crashed twice on his phone trying to do this.
That was, first of all, that was the worst mistake he could have done, because for whatever reason, because I convinced my old group to basically use Restream, and every time I got onto my phone, it was just bad quality. I don't know what it is. Just Restream just can't handle having phones unless it has like a strong signal, and even then, it's really wonky.
And I don't live in Houston, but I've been through Houston and I know all the stories. Phone signals down there come and go, no matter who you have. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Restream at all. I know from my experience when we were running like our interviews and stuff, we would try to send Restream links to like celebrities, and they're like, I don't know what this is. I don't know my headphones set up. So we would spend 15 minutes troubleshooting them to get their headphones to hook up to Restream, and then we would just abandon it and go to like an OBS Zoom meeting,
Right,
just to try to save it,
because it's a lot easier with someone who knows how to navigate like all other like platforms that having to do with like doing, I guess, like voice calls. And
at that time they were all used to Zoom and at that time, but throwing out Restream, which was a new up and comer streaming service, like it wasn't the best system, but they don't sponsor Geeks 5 ever, so we won't have to give them a good review. But it is a lot smoother. I'm looking at the layout now. This looks way cooler than it was back in the day.
Yeah, if you compare both programs, I rather prefer Restream than what was the other one? The one that was popular, and I keep forgetting the one that was popular in COVID.
There's a bunch of like Streamlabs OBS has a streaming service for it. But I'm an OBS dude, which is the hard way of doing it.
I have Streamlabs, which everybody tells me that's the hard way to do it because they have issues with Streamlabs.
Well, what are your plans? Let's delve into it, I guess, since Jesse's enjoying his party. There's a lot of music going on. He stepped outside. Y'all didn't hear it, but I got to hear all the fun stuff. He knocked over a potted plant. So we're off to a good start. And then he saw family members walking down the street and he had to go question them. So,
he's like, God damn it, I gotta be an adult.
I know, I'll do a podcast in the middle of a family gathering. This will go well.
Yeah, I'm also alone this Christmas. I think this will be the first time in Christmas that I'll be alone. It's fine. But I wasn't able to take off because of work. So because I work at retail, so they don't allow you to ask off those days. So yeah.
I like to do the ask off for the days well in advance, and then when they tell you it's not approved, you just don't show up. Give them, well, you fire you. They're all desperate for people to work. They give you a stern warning, like this will affect your promotion of 10 cents in 6 months.
10 cents in 6 months. Holy shit!
I work in construction, so trying to get subcontractors to work on Christmas Eve and Christmas means I'm not working today, so I'm good.
I'm off tomorrow, so at least I get off tomorrow.
The only people who work on Christmas Day are retail people.
Yep. And then after tomorrow, I'm off to work on Friday, and then I'm off Saturday, and then work next week.
You have Return Friday, or what's the term? I know in other countries it's like Boxing Day. It's the day after Christmas, but it's where you also give gifts. But essentially, the day after Christmas is National Return the Crap You Don't Want Day.
Yep.
Like none of this stuff is the right size because no one bothers to ask.
Well, what you normally see from people buying is just like, I like this. I'm not going to read what's on the like measurements of the sheet curtain that I'm buying. I'm just going to put it in my cart because I like the color and worry about it later.
Oh, I misclicked. I ordered a size 13 instead of a size 10. This is a poncho now.
And then come back and they're like, hey, I didn't like this product. Can I have all my money back?
I thumbs up to Amazon for giving you the drop-down menu of options of one being like, I just don't want this anymore. And you could return it and drop it down the street at a UPS store.
Yeah. It's a blessing to have those options because at least you don't have to interact too much with people. You're just going to be like, hey, I'm dropping this off. Here's the ticket.
They give you a nice big window too. It's like you have 3 months to return this object once you've clicked the button for return. It's like, oh, good. I'll leave it in my car until I finally drive by where I'm supposed to do it. So,
yeah.
I'm not alone. I am sitting here at the lovely Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might behind me, which I had to spend 15 minutes finding a PNG for the stupid thing just for today. Like, oh, I've got Dragon Ball Z backdrops. This will be fun. And Tree of Might just brings up Deviant art or web file images. Like, this isn't going to look good.
Yeah. Also, I was trying to see if they still had the figures that Jesse wanted. Nope, they were all gone. I should have grabbed them when I was working last, like a few days ago.
Oh,
because he wanted ones that were like a different pose and they had like lightning coming out of it and stuff.
His wall will be barren and he'll have nothing.
Yep. He will eventually have to give that away because of his daughter. That's
the college. That's the college fund.
That's the trust fund. Yeah. That's literally the trust fund right there.
Which could be damaged in like an earthquake. Probably
or a tornado if we ever get to that point here.
More like what is because Texas and Oklahoma's had some earthquakes over the past like 10 years. I wonder which is more likely for Houston.
Houston will probably be floods. Honestly,
like, Jesse's not really in a flood area.
Yes, I am. I came back to make sure y'all weren't talking trash about me.
We've always talked trash about you, even when you're here. We're consistent in that way.
That's true.
You've never complained about floods in your area, though, and all the floods.
No, so it does flood in our neighborhood. So the thing is, we live on like a it's kind of like a hill. There's an incline, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where the house is, you don't really notice it, and we didn't notice until flood. When I walked down our driveway, the water was at my waist. I think it was like almost 3 feet. But it never reached like the halfway point of the driveway because that's how big. I never realized how big the incline was. But it's not like a heat one where your car will roll into the street.
Okay.
But yeah, it does flood. I'm in a flooded area,
but you just happen to be at the top of the hill.
But the water, right? Well, the water never reaches any of the houses because they're built kind of the same way.
They built
them that way because of the flooding. Yeah.
Well, at least they built them right. Finally.
One plan
for some of them.
I can't read some of the comments saying Jesse will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, I should probably pick up like the comments. I have not looked at them at all. My bad, guys.
Christmas tree of Almighty.
Back in the day, the chat would always be on the screen. I didn't have to click a button. The new restream is different. Ulysses Fart Knocker really laying in the jokes there.
Oh, he's in a bad mood because of the all day.
I just put it on there.
This is actually, honestly, a rare occurrence again here that we're having a hot Christmas this year. People are not happy.
I remember my first Christmas coming back. I moved back from Louisiana with my family. My daughter's first Christmas was snow, and then it proceeded to just kind of be cold every year after.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm looking forward to
listen for me.
Yeah, that's about right.
Don't forget these.
It's potty.
It's 10.
Because you're on the phone.
Okay, that's fine.
He's on
Thank you.
If you want more, you can. But
He's not even taking that many.
I'm excited for the new games that are coming out next year.
Let's actually, before y'all talk about games, y'all talk about all the geek stuff that we normally talk about, because it is Christmas Eve, and Diamond, you're Hispanic, I assume.
Yes.
I've seen somebody walk in your background wearing a sombrero.
No one's here. I'm alone. The home
Oh, that's
alone.
right. ¿Qué pasó ahora?
¿Por qué no come?
Yo, aquí está mi comida.
Pero no está sentado comiendo.
Voy a sentar, necesito, ¿cómo lo comer sin cuchara?
He doesn't
just got
have
scolded
to
by grandma.
be on the stream right now. He just
No, he
chooses to.
doesn't. But
No, I was.
he's getting chewed out because
Yeah.
they're asking him why he's not eating.
It's my grandma.
I know what commander means. One of the 4 words.
No, but I know. I'm telling you who's yelling at me.
So Jesse was halfway through asking a question of what we should talk about, and then he.
Well, no, like how are you celebrate? Are you doing anything for Christmas today or tomorrow? I know Diamond's doing anything.
Oh.
I mean,
Diamond, you know you can.
No, now I'm being forced to go to my cousin's house because they're upset that I am by myself. So they're like, "You're gonna come tomorrow morning." I'm like, "Okay."
No, okay. This is how you get out of it. Call them over the phone and start coughing, and then stand next to the toilet and drop ice cubes in it, and be like, "Oh no, I'm sick."
Pro tips on how to get off of like a family gathering by Jesse.
She did.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Still invite you over just so we can make sure that you are sick
Yeah.
and feed you to make sure you're eating properly. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, so I got beef tamales.
Nice. Only beef tamales or chicken? Oh, boil.
That's what I chose.
Okay.
Is he doing his podcast right now?
Yeah,
Right now? Really?
they're literally making fun of me
Special
Why,
guest,
you're Mexican?
background characters.
because I'm trying to respect everyone and not go overboard.
We're not making
So
fun
I'm
of you
using
for that.
No,
We're
not
making fun
y'all.
of
The
you
comment
because you're doing
section.
this.
Oh.
Well, I'm only doing today because I kind of messed up and agreed to do. Next year we have to do at least 40 shows. So I'm just going to tell everybody right now, we have to do 40 shows next week at a minimum. So
Next week, 40 shows in a
no,
week.
next. No, I'm saying next year. Next week.
year.
Okay.
Next week. Sorry,
It's like 40.
we do 2 episodes a week. So it's like 20 weeks.
I already got a feeling that Sonic's gonna take over.
Yeah, Sonic will probably have to take over.
Jesse, you're gonna burn yourself out again.
I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna eat my food. No, I'm gonna eat.
I need to get some.
I'm gonna step away. Y'all talk about.
When he
White
says he
people
steps
stuff.
away, we don't know where he's going to step away to. Is
Yeah.
he stepping away from us or he's stepping away?
No,
from
he finally stepped away from the podcast. He's watching. He's watching, but like the man needs to just eat, go relax, get what needs to get taken care of. We'll take care of this.
He's taking the overlord producer role right now, where he's only watching and we'll chime in because we have no way of blocking him from his stream.
Yeah, and in case we start talking shit about him again.
No, I'll
As
do it
usual.
while he's here. You have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about him. Like, there is a reason there's a bear on this stream. That is from me. That's not from his creative design.
Damn. Fart Ducker and no hot Christmas. It's not in reflection to going on from Monday's show. Yeah.
I'm wearing more clothes than I normally do. That's why it's not a hot Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We put on clothes for the strip show. That way you can get more viewers. That's a trick. That is the trick to strip poker. You have to wear more clothes going into it. That way you can last longer.
On strip poker, even wear rings, a shit ton of rings, shit ton of necklaces.
It's like, I'll take off my second pair of socks.
I'll take my 5 layers of socks that I put on.
How many layers of Under Armour athletic gear can you put on? That way you can take it off of it. I would put the comments on the stream, but I don't have access to doing that. But we will read them out. It's Fart Knocker. Realistically, call them while lying on your back to mimic what it sounds like when you have a cold. It's like, that's good advice.
Yeah.
Kind of lean back, get the blood rush into your head so it really stuffs up your whole body.
Mm-hmm.
I just text people. If they call me, I just don't answer. It's like, sorry, I'm sick. I can't answer. Why are you calling me? Like, I'm telling you I'm sick. I'm out.
No, trust me, they'll snitch on me and they'll like start shit with me. I'm like, this is why I don't have a Facebook anymore. This is really why I don't have a Facebook anymore. Or it does exist. I just don't use it because people like to get me mixed up into their own problems. When I'm
I
like,
was out at Anime Frontier the other last weekend, the week before that, and I requested off long before it came up for it. And I told one of my clients for his construction that I won't be available on that Friday. I will be out of town.
Yep.
I didn't tell another client that I would be out of town, so I just had to tell them that morning, sorry, I'm sick. Can't do work today. But my bosses knew that I was actually out, but they were nice and didn't tell them that no, he was just out and unavailable. So I had to lie to them and tell them I was sick. But I'd never get sick. I just get hungover.
Yep. I feel like that's what a lot of people think whenever someone calls off and they're actually sick. They're like, "Oh, they're hungover."
If you
That's
call
the
out
first
on a
misconception.
Monday, that's the typical one. Call out on a Monday or the day after a holiday. You aren't sick. You're hungover.
I've gotten sick not on a Monday, but just throughout the week, and it's lasted more than a week. So they still would think that I would be hungover because I don't know. You just assume that I just go out and drink.
You gotta stay home and drink because I'm frugal. Drink at home where it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I guess we should answer the one question that Jesse wanted us to talk about is what our plans are for the holidays. I will be Santa later on because my child's about to fall asleep eventually.
Nice.
I got to start doing all the other stuff and decorate. Well, I already decorated, but tomorrow our family is doing our family get together and exchanging gifts, assuming no one else is getting sick because my sister just notified us that half of their family is sick in their house.
Sounds about right. Yep.
I'm like, well, I'll be there. Maybe I'll get lucky and get sick in the process.
So I don't have to go back to work.
I do love sick days. I just don't get to use them because I'm never sick.
Yeah.
I use excuse days. That's what I use them for.
Excuse days.
Like, I'm not going to be there, whether you want me to or not.
My parents said that they would be back on Saturday because apparently they're not even having a somewhat decent Christmas right now. My grandpa, his dad is in the hospital right now, so yeah, they had to go deal with that while they were going to visit. So yeah, not a very fun time right now.
Sad times in the holidays.
Yep.
But I've
It
got
happens.
my mother years ago, around like 4 days before Christmas, she wound up burning down her house out of stupidity.
Jeez.
And everyone was real sad about it, except for me and my siblings. We're like, yeah, she's crazy. She burned down her house.
It's another Tuesday.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh,
Yep.
well. That's it. That's all the plans for the holidays. It's either stay home and do nothing.
Stay home and
go
play video
to a
games.
family member's house.
Same.
And do stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it.
So you all, I know Jesse, hardcore Mexican, does all the Mexican stuff.
Yep.
My family likes, since we're all adult children now, we like to do specific themes for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have like, oh, it's ham and it's mashed potatoes. That's very Thanksgiving-y. We do pick like a culture thing, and that's what we're eating. Last year we did Italian.
Mm-hmm.
We had an Italian Christmas food.
Okay.
And then this year we're doing French. I bought a bunch of French cheeses that I was told to bring, so I have to make a charcuterie board tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I don't even like.
And then with wine, with red wine on the side. Oh,
we'll have wine and like French pot. I don't know what French food is.
It's weird.
Italian and French are very similar. It's European.
Yeah.
There's a lot of noodles involved.
Yep.
So that's what we're having tomorrow, and I'm just bringing cheese.
You might as well do a fondue thing as well while you're at it.
I got all these bries and goudas, and I melted them and put them in this pump.
Hot.
It tastes horrible.
Yeah, for us, we always get tamales or I don't know. It's different each year. So it's not like we get ham. That's about it. I mean, it's the same thing with Thanksgiving, but at the same time, you're like, really, ham again after Thanksgiving?
I hate turkey.
Turkey, for whatever reason, it's just dry. That's always dry.
Why I hate turkey. It's overrated. That's the hill I die on. It's like turkey's the worst part of Thanksgiving.
That's why I feel like it eventually it's like okay, you get a certain point to where you're like, all right, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this shit. Like I'm just gonna we're just gonna order pizza and call it a day.
You find someone who makes tamales, and you get tamales for
That
Thanksgiving.
too. Well, that too. But still, I'm
Yeah.
at the point to where I'm like, even that is like, there's only a certain amount you can take before like
Just
you
go to
get sick of it.
Denny's. Like,
Go to Denny's.
go to Denny's and get their turkey.
Oh
Processed
no!
and salted.
Oh no! Not Denny's.
So in the comments, let us know what you're doing for this Christmas today and tomorrow if you're there. What's some things you used to do and stopped doing? I know we used to wake up at like 5 a.m. because that's when us children would wake up, and that's when the day started. And then you'd eat at like 11 a.m. and then the rest of the day is worthless because nothing is open.
Yep.
As an adult, we wake up whenever I damn well please. So around 8, 9 o'clock, my daughter's jumping on my bed, trying to wake me up, and I have no intention of getting up because I have hours to kill.
Yep. I remember at one point we were just like we now just like celebrate today. That's usually when majority of us celebrate who are Hispanic. We're at a point to where some of them do it on Christmas Day. Some of them do it on Christmas Eve because we're just like let's just get it over with. There's no point in waiting. So as an adult, as a kid, it's I think you let the kids open like a few presents on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, then you bring out the rest of the gifts and stuff. So
when I was younger, I was definitely a open one present on Christmas Eve, but it was always pajamas, and I hate pajamas. So I never. After a few years of it, I realized like this is going to be the same gift, and I don't want it either way.
Yeah.
As an adult with my daughter, we don't do the one gift on Christmas Eve because I don't get a whole bunch of gifts for them. There's a lot of like important ones. So when I would rather have more stuff on Christmas than the one thing on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. For us, since as an adult, we're at the point to where like, all right, you get everything from Christmas too. So there you go. The only thing that's a surprise on Christmas Day is like the Christmas stuffing stockers and stuff that my parents decide and I say. So
it's that fart knocker saying they're working a few hours to get some time and a half, and then doing whatever the family's doing.
Yeah.
I'm salary. I don't get time and a half.
I
just get paid a number, and that's all I have to deal with.
Yeah. A part of me kind of wishes that we had a little bit of like chilly weather to kind of go with the Christmas spirit, even though there's none at all.
But yeah, we had freezing weather for Anime Frontier, and then spring weather for the rest of the year. Seems kind of odd, but that's what we do. It'll freeze again in February.
Yeah,
get Rex again.
Everybody's like, we already have a feeling that we're probably gonna get a cold front freeze again and a storm, and it's gonna knock the power again, and we're all gonna lose our minds again.
We'll keep voting the same people into office. That definitely won't fix it.
But that's a whole other can of worms and whatnot. I for the most part, I remember I would watch Christmas movies too. There's specific Christmas movies. There's some that were just like, if you already seen them, you already seen them. Home Alone never gets old for me. Watching Home Alone, because that's the only time I'm watching it. Some of the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stuff from early days before they started modernizing it with movies and stuff.
I mean, it's any holiday character that is like a free to use person will have so many different versions of it.
Yeah.
And none of them are good. The same story. Only this time Rudolph has a drug problem and he has to save some dumb thing.
And then the Santa Claus series from Disney, that one's also a good one too.
I saw an interview with Tim Allen. He was talking about the opening scene for Santa Claus, the first one, and how he originally, the scene was him shooting Santa on the roof and he fell and died. And the joke was like, he should have been climbing on my roof. I thought it was a burglar. And Disney came to them and said, you have to change that first scene.
Yeah.
Like, why? It's hilarious. Oh, it's because we cannot have the first scene in this Disney movie being you shooting Santa to death
with a gun.
Like, and Tim Allen was like, I still think it's hilarious. We should have kept it.
And then making cookies too on Christmas Day as well.
We always have make cookies the day of Christmas Eve. That way Santa can have the cookies. And this year I just bought a bunch.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make any. But I did buy cookie dough, but then my daughter was tired and doesn't want to make them. So, and now I'm doing this podcast, so I don't have time to do that anyway. So,
oof.
Or having shredded chicken tacos, and I'm supposed to go shred the chicken, and I am preoccupied currently and getting yelled at off screen. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
Nothing in his request to have people on said, hey, I need you to run this because I'm doing something else. You didn't have to have a show on Christmas Eve.
We didn't have to have a show.
choice.
I was waiting for him to be like, you know what? Sending a private message, we're just gonna take the day off. But no, he wants to make sure we're ending the year solid. So
we could have a 1 hour show. That's let you know right now, Diamond Assassin. This is not gonna be 4 hours of banter.
No, this is not gonna be 4 hours.
Straight gas, no breaks. So I was talking to people who don't know. I'll introduce myself because everyone knows Diamond Assassin now. He's been on for months and months and months, and they don't really know me. I was one of the podcast hosts back when COVID around that time, and they were doing like daily interviews and those sorts of things. And so Jesse and I talked a whole bunch of stuff. We knew each other from cosplaying back in like 2008. I was Nappa, he was Great Saiyaman, all those kinds of things. So I cosplay a lot throughout the years. I run Dungeons and Dragons games at conventions. I love D&D. It's my super hobby. My Christmas shirt is a Beholder.
Yes, sir.
Thing. And this isn't even a sweater. It's like that weird athletic fabric that's shiny, which is good in Texas because it's hot as balls. I do not want to wear a sweater. But like all my stuff is D&D. I made a giant Beholder this year.
That's sick.
Like I love making stuff for D&D. I run D&D at conventions. I don't like paying to go to conventions. Much like Jesse, he does not pay to go to conventions. He gets there to do content. So that's what I do. And
How is it running D&D on there? Because I know they have like certain limits. I went to one for Comic Palooza one year, and they're like, yeah, we have a limit on how much we can do for D&D, and not like an actual full session.
So it depends on what. So I'm with a group called Five Sided Fates. They have their own convention called FateCon. They are super organized now. They've done it for a few years, where they get invited to run D&D as an organized group. We have an organized group of DMs that have all done it a whole bunch, so we're refined in what we do. So we run 3 to 4 hour sessions. So it's like a quarter of your day at a convention. Because if you've ever played D&D before, it's typically 6 to 8 hours. It's like an entire thing. You go and hang out with friends and you play D&D for the day. That is what you're doing.
And try to crack each other up with the messed up things that you could possibly do.
Yeah. So we all the DMs there, we refined and got our own stuff. I make a lighthearted, fun game where everyone can do kind of what they want. There's a story behind it, and I'm not going to harp on you. I want to make sure you have fun for it. But we try to have as much. I try to make a game feel as much as like a home game can feel. And by the end of it, I want like the 6 players I have here to interact with each other as if they've known each other for years, because they're cracking jokes based off their characters and stuff. That's hard to do, but it's something when you do it a whole bunch, you make them interact with each other, and then they walk away and they talk and they wind up being friends afterwards. That's my goal, is for them to have fun for it. So it's fun because you essentially get to make people be friends for 4 hours, and then they walk away and you never have to see them again.
Yeah, and then eventually you'll make them into like, hey, we should play D&D. Hey, let me get your number. Hey.
5 of the DMs that are with our group are former people who I've run games for at conventions, who I have suckered them into also running D&D games because they thought it was really fun. So like, oh, I'll run a game too. And so now they're all in on the hook for it. But it's super fun for us. So that's how I go to conventions. So I go there, run games, and I hang out at conventions. So I was at Anime Frontier cosplaying as Critical Role, and Critical Role was there, and wearing a morph suit spandex thing in 28-degree weather is not fun.
Oh yeah,
it was cold as crap. So I was not happy. Fart Knocker on here with a comment. A couple of his favorite Christmas movies are Bad Santa and Christmas Vacation, that and Die Hard, and I will stand on the idea Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Macaulay Culkin literally came out this year saying, like, I don't care what you say, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
If it was said by Bruce Willis and it was said by Macaulay Culkin, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And the reasoning he has for it is if Die Hard took place at a Halloween party, it's the same story. If it took place at 4th of July, it's the same story. Die Hard does not need Christmas like a Christmas movie should have. So, because in that retrospect, what was it? What's that? Mel Gibson crazy where he was a cop movie. Yeah. There's a Christmas tree in the background of that one. So technically that would, by that standard, it would be a Christmas movie. It's like, no, it needs Christmas to make sense to the story for it to be a Christmas movie. Christmas Vacation, great movie. Bad Santa. It's sad when Bad Santa is a really good Christmas movie, but it's also just like a raunchy movie to watch.
Yeah. Like also like I get like it, like everybody has seen the Grinch, the live action Grinch. Everybody has seen the animated version of Grinch. Everybody has seen the, you're running down the classics. Everybody has seen the classics at this point. Like you get sick of it. So I understand trying to like add a new thing into the.
It's super original. It's hard to get an original Christmas movie other than like the Hallmark literally being vomiting out the same stuff over and over again. Which is your favorite Grinch movie? There's three that are the well-known ones. You've got old school, is that 1960s or 50s?
Mm-hmm.
You've got Jim Carrey, and you got the new one that was like Benedict Cumberbatch, but it was like a 3D animated one.
I didn't watch that one, but I because I watched Cartoon Network, I would always watch the classic cartoon one that would come out every year for Cartoon Network. I had it on VCR, the Jim Carrey one. That was always played.
I think the Jim Carrey one's the best one because I think it's the most quotable. Like most Christmas movies, it's just Jim Carrey having him. Fart Knocker comments again on here. Agreed, but it still takes place during Christmas, and with that logic, the Lethal Weapon and Batman Return movie count as Christmas movies. Lethal Weapon was the one I was referring to. Like it has a Christmas tree in it. It technically takes place during Christmas, but the Lethal Weapon movie does not require it to be Christmas for it to be that movie. Batman Returns is a bit tough one because it kind of does need Christmas for that movie to work because the presents and the bombs and stuff for it. So I would say Batman Returns does count as a Christmas movie.
And Mr. Freeze. I mean, ice and stuff. Even then, it's a stretch.
But I would also say Gotham has two moods. It is either hot, dark, and gloomy, or cold, dark, and gloomy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
There's no in between. It's hot as hell and dark, or it's cold as hell and dark.
It's the same setting. Sometimes there's snow, other times there's just steam coming off everything. But I was transitioning back to that. The year is coming to. I'm sure Jesse will eventually talk about like how the year went, and he mentions it every once in a while during the different shows for it. But every year I try to go into the next year with a plan of like, how did this year go? What can I go into it doing the next stuff? And he's already agreed to do a bunch of stuff for conventions going into next year, mentioning it, I think before the show started.
Yeah. About
signing a contract, and he's doing a bunch of stuff for his shows for Anime Tyler, which will be, he'll be popping that up every once in a while. This past year, my promise I told myself was I'm going to go to more conventions this year than I've gone to any other year, which I did, but it was solely because I do D&D and I didn't have to pay for any of them. There was be more financially set off. That worked out. I got fired temporarily, but I wound up with a better job after it. So that worked out in the end of it. And it was try to say yes to opportunities that pop up, even if it's like, hey, do you want to hang out for X, Y, and Z, or go to this showing? Like, yeah, just say yes. Don't make an excuse of like, I don't really want to go to it. So overall, this year was fun. In next year, I'm working on my list of things I want to do going into next year.
Heck yeah.
It's important to have goals. Even if you fail at achieving them, it has something to look forward to. Otherwise, if you're on the daily monotonous grind of it's a Monday, it's the same as a Tuesday and the same as a Wednesday. And in retail, weekends don't exist. It's literally you work on a Saturday and Sunday. It doesn't matter. So I think a goal that sets that apart is really important.
Yeah. Well, for me, because of where I work and whatnot, I do have Saturdays and Sundays off. So I thank God I have those days off. But I'm still able to manage throughout the week some me time. So I feel like I'm not like losing my mind at work. So I've been able to find a nice balance now, which it's great and all, but when you're still broke, it's not so great. So
time off is great if you have money to enjoy it.
Exactly.
I always envied like liquor stores because like, ooh, you can't work on a Sunday because you have to be closed. Like that'd be great to be guaranteed a day off every week. And then like, just get a job that's Monday through Friday was a better way of fixing that problem.
Yeah.
Fartknocker says he loves the OG Grinch, but soft spot for Jim Carrey's version. Is your favorite thing in films in such an extreme setting, and that it's mostly using practical effects. That's what the Jim Carrey one got the Who feel and was very practical on all our things, the sound design, and they didn't make anything look too goofy.
Yeah.
Games. We'll talk about games. We've had a lot of announcements the past couple of weeks. The only game that's coming out going into next year, or I guess the year after, they didn't give an exact date for it, was what was it was from Larian Studios. They had that crazy trailer during it. It was Divinity. That was it.
Yes, Divinity.
But the trailer was basically Wicker Man, but medieval fantasy and murder. That's the only game coming out because it's from Larian, and I trust Larian to make a great game because they did Baldur's Gate 3,
right?
And they hit the one out of the park, and they said, "We're good. We don't need to make any more." And they surprise you with another one. It's like, guess what? This one's also turn-based because we know how to do that. Okay, I believe you. This is probably going to be a really good game.
There is another game that's coming out, and obviously not everybody's going to be a big fan because it's a little blocky and stuff, and like Minecraft, really, but it is what it is. Hytale is already available to be pre-ordered and purchased on the website. Early access launches January 13th of 2026. I have already got my supporter version of the game already pre-ordered and stuff, so I'm excited for the game. It's gonna have like different tiers of levels in the world, open world crafting game. Just a typical crafting game. It's just gonna be.
So is it closer to Terraria or Minecraft?
Minecraft, just a little bit more open world esque. Have you ever played or heard of a game called Trove?
Yes.
Think of it like that mixed with Minecraft. So, but just a lot better without the whole here spend your money to get more powerful, basically, because that was the issue that a lot of people had with Trove. Because I was there during the beginning stages of that game, and then how it went now.
Like to pay for a game and not have to pay for more of the game later on. Speaking of which, Silk Song, the creators of Silk Song and Hollow Knight, announced they will be making a is it an expansion or a DLC for their game? I don't know exactly what they had described it, but it is a second, like another chapter to Silk Song. And they announced
so I think it is going to be an expansion. Yeah,
it will not charge anything for it. So not only do they give you a fully functional finished game to begin with, and all the downloads after that, they're now announcing a whole nother essential expansion to that game, also free.
Heck yeah.
It's good to see games not charging you for the game multiple times.
Yep, Repo is eventually going to get another update. There's a lot of exciting stuff. If you are a part of the Discord, I'm excited. We're getting cosmetics in the game that we have to earn and not have to pocket our money. They have said since day one, since people have been supporting Repo, you're not going to spend any money whatsoever to earn certain stuff on the game. The only time you're going to spend money is just to buy the game, and that's it. So everything is going to be earnable in the game. They haven't specifically said how you can earn certain things. They haven't shown the cosmetics yet, but they've shown some pretty cool stuff in the works so far. So I'm excited.
So hope that are the cosmetics transferable between accounts? That's when it starts to charge money that's when it's real money.
Yeah, that I don't know because most of it is majority of all the cosmetics are literally earned by just playing the game. So there's no let me switch to my other account. You would have to start from scratch and do whatever the requirements are to get that certain hat or accessory for your character.
But anyone who knows from World of Warcraft, if you make it non-purchasable and only through achievement, people will find a way to I can get this and then sell it real money to someone else. There's a way someone will make money, but making it so you can't immediately buy it right off the gate makes people want to just play the game.
Yep. And also at the same time, people have been asking for cosmetics for so long. And even then, if you, let's say, for example, you don't want to earn them, there's already mods for Repo that give you a bunch of cosmetics in the game. So I don't see it causing a problem. I see it being a success for them
That should be
because
fine.
Yeah, it'll give you more incentive on doing some weird stuff with a bunch of the monsters and whatnot. So
what are your plans going into next year? I know Jesse will ask you again probably next week. Going into the thing.
Well, hopefully being with Jesse and some of the conventions and stuff. I know money's kind of tight and whatnot. I just need to plan out smartly and which conventions I can go and just have a good time, honestly, because this is going to be the first time being with a group, not just a friend group, but also in a different perspective, in a
group that's going to actually do something.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
I've only babysat Jesse one time at a convention, and that's what I consider it. I go and babysit him because he is so focused. I don't know how you could put 100% of your focus on two different things, but he manages to do it. He's 100% focused on, I have to run this panel, I have to run karaoke, I have to do this. But also he is talking to everyone who talks to him and having that party light environment the entire time. So if you've heard of giving 110%, he's giving 200%, and he doesn't sleep.
And then a little bit more.
You just throw food at him and hope he absorbs it. That way he could survive to the next day. That's him at every convention he was at for a while. He's gotten way more tame and more controlled over the year or so. That's what having a kid does. It makes you more focused because now you can't go 100% on one thing. You have to focus on a child.
Multitask.
So it's fun. I haven't seen him at a convention since last year. We missed each other in all the ones this one. And Sonic and I have gone to the same conventions 3 times this past year.
That's crazy.
Did not talk to each other one time. And I thought I saw him at one of them this past. I think it was at Expo. I'm pretty sure I saw him. And
he was in Anime Expo with.
I know he was there. We're friends. We hit each other on Facebook. But I was dang, I thought he was going, and I probably should have hit him up and say, hey, what are you doing? And then I'm pretty sure I saw him because I know what he looks like, and just didn't talk to him. And then I had friends that went to Sonic Expo, and I know Sonic went to that too. I've missed him at 3 different conventions this past year. All I have to do is just message him. It's hey, what day are you going to be there? At what time? Let's go get lunch or something.
Yeah. I feel like it's that extra nudge is you see someone you haven't seen for a long time. You're in good terms and whatever, and you're just fuck, dude, I saw you. I wanted to say something, but no, you
look busy.
Yeah.
What I don't want to do is go and walk up to him. It's hey, what's going on? And then it not be them.
Yeah.
That happened at happened at Frontier. I
Oh,
saw someone that I
no.
met that I've known for years. They're friends from Louisiana. We
Mhm.
cosplayed in groups together a long time ago, and I was fully in. I cosplayed as Grog from Critical Role, so I looked like Timu Kratos.
Yeah.
I saw him. I recognized
Oh,
his
yeah.
face. He was just in regular clothes, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's up?" I fist bump him. Look on his face. It's like, who the hell is this? Oh no!
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I was on the way to do something. So it's not like I stopped to talk to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, completely forgetting I don't look like what I look like,
Yeah.
and walk away. And he messages people later. It's like, "Is Jace at this convention?" Like, yes, I was. There was a moment as I walked away, you could see in the corner of your eye, like there's a moment of realization. I was like, oh, and then I walked off.
That was him, you son of a bitch.
And I had people coming in because we were in a D&D room
Right.
that was on the main floor, and so people were coming in after, like near the end of the convention. It's like, oh, I didn't see you like all weekend. It's like, I've been in this room the whole time looking like this. It's like, I didn't know that was you. It's like, I'm the only one who looks like Kratos right now, and I'm not Kratos. So I think I refuse to. I will not correct anybody unless I absolutely have to about not cosplaying Kratos.
Dude, how much was it a pain just to having all the like face paint and stuff?
It's pretty easy at this point. I've done it for a couple of years,
Okay.
and like it's the process of it. You don't realize you're on it until you realize you just know not to touch your head, and you're good.
Mm,
And so, like, as long as I'm not rubbing my face with my itchy or something, I'm good. But
yeah.
there are times when I bump my head into something. I'm like,
Probably shouldn't have
there's
done
probably
that.
paint. I look up, there's like paint on whatever I touch. It's like, I'm tall, they won't see it. Just don't bend over. But it's Frontier was fun, and going to conventions this past year was fun. And I'm going to, assuming Sonic doesn't see this, because none of us look back on the previous shows, so he won't see this at all.
I'll probably be the only one who probably rewatches our shit.
I used to do it and call it out to Jesse, like in a messenger. It's like, hey, you remember the thing you said? You contradicted yourself like 30 seconds later. And I would send him clips of it. I stopped doing it because it's just so much. I'm gonna find like the next convention Sonic goes to, because I know it'll be the same one I'm probably going to too, and then actually run into him and say, hey, you've been avoiding me 2 years.
Let's hang out, you son of a bitch.
I bought you a sandwich.
I bought you a Sonic themed sandwich. Here you go.
It's blue. I don't know how they did it. It might be gold. Yeah. This is a fun year.
How do you miss being a part of the podcast a little bit, or not really?
I'll
You
reveal.
be honest.
I'll ask all the time. That's why Jesse doesn't always have me out here all the time, because I call him out on shit. I love structure, and I believe,
and he doesn't, because apparently
I believe that there should be a schedule. It's like, hey, we'll do Monday, Thursday, Saturday kind of thing, and it's gonna be at this time. It's gonna be for this long. Like, great. Far too often was it, hey, we're not doing it this day. Like, okay, well, I'm already set up. You told me 5 minutes beforehand. I have a green screen behind me I have to put up every time. But is back then, like, Jesse was very loose and wasn't as structured. He would over promise, under deliver. He would promise we'll do all of this stuff for it, then he'll reel it back last second. So I don't miss, I guess I don't know, because what we were doing way back then was real fun. Getting a chance to, like, we interviewed Tom Ruger, the creator of Animaniacs. We interviewed Gary Chalk, the voice of Optimus Primal from Beast Wars. We talked to Frank Tadero, the voice of Starscream. We talked to, our first one was John Bailey, the voice of Epic voice guy from the Epic voice trailers for game trailers and stuff.
Holy shit.
He's also the voice of Jeff the Shark on Marvel Rivals, and he does ADA for Ryan Reynolds. Like, we talked to him on a whim, and it was all because of SJ. The day that Michael Bailey, who's our first big whale that we got, it was SJ messaging us like, hey, I got this guy who wants to come on as a guest. He's a voice actor. Like, okay, who is it? Like, oh, he does voices for this. It's Michael Bailey. And I'm like, the name sounds familiar. I don't know who it is. So during the day, I'm like, I Google, it's like,
Oh fuck!
What time is he going to be on? And Jesse didn't know who he was either. And so it's like, we'll be on at 7. So we go and get set up. Michael Bailey comes on, and we're thinking like, yeah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes will be fine. He showed up like 15 to 20 minutes. And he's like, hey, I got to go feed my family. He's in his in-house voice recording studio with a camera on it. And he just leaves his camera on the entire time. And goes and leaves for like 30 minutes. And then comes back and then talks for another 2 hours. And like, that was amazing. And we're just riffing, and he's throwing jokes at Michael Bailey is a voice actor. He's also a stand-up comedian. So he is throwing insults and jokes around the entire time at Jesse and all the rest of us. And I'm having a great time.
Oh, dude.
So that was like the first one. So that kicked off like getting to meet all these other voice like actors, and that was just awesome for the podcast of what it was then. It was not set up as we're going to interview
This
actors.
person.
That was we're going to interview actors was not what the thing was. We're going to interviewing cosplayers and interviewing convention leads. That's one thing, but interviewing like a voice actor is not something we were used to, and we just kind of threw ourselves into it. Interviewing Tom Ruger when the Animaniacs reboot was coming out and getting the behind the scenes thing of him saying, yeah, I've got nothing to do with this new show. They didn't talk to me about any of this, and it's a real stab in the back. It's like, that's great to hear. And then we reviewed the first episode because it's the only one that was free, and Tom Ruger's like, I'm not paying to watch this show. I was like, that's awesome. And then Jesse didn't watch it at all, which was the only homework that we required, was watch the first episode a week and a half later. And that was what the show was back then. And then it transitioned to more, as the convention started to come back, we got more into interviewing convention goers and got that way. Then I just got busy doing stuff, and I wasn't able to commit because my personal life got busy, and SJ got busy, and Keyblade, he's stuck on, he's still busy, and Jesse got everyone. As that happened, you saw that Jesse stopped doing it daily. He stopped doing it week, like having such a control. He stretched it out to like once a week. It's more reasonable. Maybe twice a week, throw in a few episodes when he can. That's when he started to stretch it out to a much longer format of not going every single day. Was impossible to maintain. We did it for a while. It was like a 4-month period, and we did it every single day. And I had nothing better. I had nothing better to do.
It's kind of crazy how like I feel like for you know you saw it like from its inception to when y'all first started until how it is now. That's how I feel about like my friends and how when we started off, like we slowly started growing. Don't get me wrong, like we were in the same pace too. I feel like every podcast gets into that like point to where like you'll be like off and on, someone gets burnt out, and then someone has to take over, and then new management comes in, and then someone else has to deal with more managing the front line, and then changing a few things here and there, and then the main person comes back on, and then all right, I liked a few things that other person did. Now I'm just gonna take them and then integrate them for what we have now, and then now it's a completely different show.
Because when Jesse first started this back like 2016, in that time, or 2015, because it's getting to that 10-year. It was not. You can look at the old videos. It was very loose, and it was Jesse still being him.
Yeah.
But the format of it wasn't anything like it. And when it came back in like 2020 full force, it kind of, you saw like this was the mold of clay that you have to work with now. And you slowly, as episodes came out, morphed it. And now you've got into a much more refined version of it. And the consistency was always, Jesse has to be the head of it because it doesn't really work without him.
Yeah.
Although during all the interviews, I will tell you, during all those episodes we were doing in 2020 and 2021, every episode had a theme and kind of a layout of what we were supposed to cover. We did not follow those past the first 15 minutes because at that point we were on another tangent. It was a skinny news, maybe an announcement, 3 things we were supposed to talk about for the 2-hour show, and we didn't talk about any of them. It was really whatever tangent we wanted to go off on. So that was that was always fun when you put all the work into a certain set. But it does mean that just carries over to the next one. It's like, what we didn't talk about today, we'll talk about it tomorrow. But then there's new stuff that comes up next day.
Yeah. I feel like that's a double-edged sword because like if you don't talk about certain things now when they're out, like, and then by the time you talk about it, you're like, we need to talk about this, but we also need to talk about all these other 10 things that we need to talk about that came out that day too.
But it doesn't matter. That's what really matters there. It doesn't matter what you're talking about for it. It's if you don't watch it live, you got to make sure you probably won't go back and watch it again unless you get those clips, which Jesse gets those clips out. Those are fun to watch when they pop up in my shorts.
I still need to edit some. He's like, no, don't worry. Like that's what I live for. I love editing. I edit my own content and whatnot. I wish I would be able to like motivate myself to do like longer edit form content, but at the same time, right now that's the name of the game right now.
Edit a 4-hour D&D streamed session and then put in sound effects for it. That is a pain in the ass. Like, oh, we do highlights for it. It's like, no, we're not doing that. That's a pain in the butt.
That's a pain in the butt.
I'd rather not be famous. I'm like, it's for me.
At the end of the day, Jesse, we know how hardly you work, even though everybody in the whole entire community gives you shit.
You said I know how hardly you work.
How much hard work you
work?
How much hardly you work? How much hard work you do for the show? And honestly, the amount of times that everybody gives him shit, like it's Jesse. What are you gonna do? He's gonna be cracking
shit, and he knows it. But it doesn't change anything. That's why the show's still going on. Like, well, if it didn't have its own repertoire, its own culture for it, like Jesse is his own culture. So
Jesse is a national treasure at this point.
He is a creature of chaos, and you just kind of hold on to it and say, like, hey, you should probably talk about your sponsor today at some point. Number of times you just message him or text him in the middle of the thing is what we'd always do that. It's like shoot him a message in the middle of the show. Like, you should probably stop talking about this subject or bring up this other subject. And then sometimes he'll read it. He'll read text messages from people that aren't on the show in the middle of the show, but he won't read the people who are on the show.
Well, that's why we have the whole chat now, the private chat thing that's on here, because honestly he does a better job of reading that.
Yeah, but sometimes you want to talk shit about the people that are on the show, so you don't want to message there because
that too.
Then he'll read your text out loud. You're like, hey, that was private for a reason.
Private for a reason.
It was double private.
Oh God. Well, Jesse, I hope that you're eating as much as they're making you eat, because it sounded like you were getting in trouble for not eating. So
just get in trouble for not eating and in trouble for running
on
a stream at the same time.
Running a podcast on.
If we end this right now, what are the percentages that he will come back on after we're off to kick it back up in like an hour?
I don't think he'll kick it back in an hour. He'll just be like, oh, it's over. And that's it. I think what will happen is he'll try to get on and like,
what's going on?
He's like, wait, it ended? What the heck?
Yeah. We run a tight schedule of 1 hour ish. The Frank Tadero one was supposed to be a 2-hour show. It was like 4 hours.
Oh, dude.
Same with Michael Bailey. Like we did not stick to the end cap. And sometimes you could tell that the guests are trying to leave.
Yeah.
Like, we should probably let them go.
Yeah.
We're not paying them. We paid one guest. It was a donation to their charity to get them on. It was the voice of April O'Neil from the original series. The only one that asked for it.
Yeah, that's sick.
She was one of the ones that didn't know how to get on the restream and couldn't get the headset to set.
Oh, so no.
Like, it's not that hard.
But yeah, I think this is probably a good stopping point to stop the show.
We've ranted on about our issues with Jesse for long enough, and no one will see this again.
Yep.
I hope Ulysses Fartknocker has a great Christmas. He's the best one.
And anybody who's watching this while it has ended, I hope you guys, whatever you're celebrating, Christmas, Hanukkah, or just not, that's okay too. Hope you have a good time on your off day. If you don't celebrate Christmas or any of the holidays, make sure to drink some water, and we'll see you guys in the
I
next.
will say I'm not quite sure I know how to end the stream.
Oh no. He gave you controls, right?
I don't know how to put the stuff up on the board for chat, so probably not.
It should be on the top where it says air.
Oh, there's a
Hopefully.
leave. We could both leave, I guess.
But the stream will still be on. I think Jesse has to get on. Oh my god.
We should message him like, "Hey, come end your stupid stream." I mean, your cool, fun stream that everyone wants to be a part of.
You got his actual number. I think you should be able to text him. I'm gonna try to text him on the Discord.
I'm telling you, we gave him a solid hour of straight fire.
I'm a laughy. This is the one that he actually like looks back and says, "What the fuck did y'all say?"
I didn't make fun of him nearly as much as I don't make fun of people behind their back. I'll make fun of you to your face. So if I click leave,
You'll just leave out of the stream. That's about
Yeah.
it. You're not gonna like turn off. So he has to physically come and end it.
that's great. We should
'Cause-
just add on more people, and then
Yeah.
we leave, so they're stuck on. We're passing on a curse.
All right. Hey, we did our 1 minute. It's y'all's turn to do
You can
the
tag
other
out.
minute. That'd be kind of sick in a way, but also so long too. To see
It's the train of
the
streaming.
train like of a podcast and stuff.
It's the last time I texted Jesse, jeez. I'll text him. Hey, we are ready to leave. Our dad is here.
You
No,
are
we are ready to leave. We are waiting for our dad.
I need to get picked up from school.
This other kid's bullied me. Call the boss and have him come to his job. From Friday.
That's Jesse for you.
I used to have access to it, but that was a long time ago.
He already said he's like honestly, I'm just gonna give you and Sonic. I'm gonna give you the account password and name, so that way if
He doesn't change his password. I probably know it. I just haven't logged into it. We can't both be logged into the same account at the same time. That was an issue we had.
No, here's the thing. I remember in Restream you can make what was it? If he's not logged in right now, you could technically log into him since he's not like on.
I know I was a host before.
Yeah. So I don't know what Restream has updated to make it to where like you can put multiple hosts on. I don't know because it's been a while, but
Everyone hang around while we try to figure out how to end a show that doesn't ever end.
just tech support. We just put in tech support. We're waiting for tech support.
All right, Down Assassin, what is something this past year that Jesse has said or done and you had to question yourself, like, why would he do that?
That was probably last episode whenever he asked about kings.
Kinks?
Yeah. And then he immediately regretted it that night. And I was just like, dude, like, I don't. I was like, I thought you were gonna save it for the episode, but apparently not.
Nah, he's doing it live.
I'm about to just let me see. Hold on. Let me go on Discord.
I have messaged him on Facebook and texted him. He has received it and seen it. He left me on red.
Of course.
Can't be friends anymore.
Can't be friends anymore.
Tis the season. Look at the layout here. Oh, there used to be a whole bunch more buttons I could press back in the day.
I genuinely think he got in trouble by his family. Like, really, you're doing a podcast, and then now he's like, they probably made him turn off his phone, and they took his phone. That's gonna be crazy.
Well, Fart Knocker, that is a great idea. If we could just turn the stream into a watch along of DMCA Christmas movies and make YouTube shut the stream down. We don't have access to who's visible on the thing, so I can't share screen.
We can't necessarily do
anything.
anything. We're just a host. We'd have to log into Jess's account.
Oh, I can share screen. Do you have the share screen button?
Yeah, you can share screen, but then
I don't want
the
to show
host
stuff. I got a lot of stuff on here.
The host has to accept the share screen. That's
Oh.
the issue. That's what I was trying to tell you. You can share as much as you want, but the host has to allow it.
Just share the link directly to you and Ulysses Fart Knocker. Like, here you go. We'll watch and then just react off screen. This is fun. This is quality content here.
Yeah.
This is that awkwardness in between
Peak
where
content.
where there's nothing going on and they're just trying to fill time with dead air.
Did he? I don't think this man did not even post on the Discord when he was on.
Nah.
He normally does it, but this time for whatever reason he just I'm not gonna do it this time because I'm gonna do it. Screw it.
I'm your holiday special.
He
He just saw my Facebook message. Which means he's seen it.
Use your webcam to face the TV. I mean, that's a good one.
Hey.
We're talking about you.
Wait, it's a
We had
You
an
said
hour
it's
of
2
content.
hours. 2 hours.
You didn't say we had a
And
host
Jace-
thing.
Oh no, Jace has a family. I'm here. I was talking to my family. I can talk about stuff and being Mexican and
Be Mexican. Jason's
And-
relieved his duties.
I only have a quarter Mexican in me, so I can't go any farther.
really telling everybody you were 102% white with a 2% margin of error.
Damn.
No, that's the Irish.
That's the Irish in you.
Yeah, cancels it out.
Oh, you're a what do they call that that food that they eat that's made out of sheep stomach?
Haggis?
Haggis. Oh, you're haggis Mexican.
Haggis.
They smell nice too.
Fart Knocker says, say his name when he appears in 3 to 5 business days. You're the Joe Henry of late arrivals.
Jesus, he's been in a bad mood all day today because it was like 80 degrees in Dallas. At least where he was.
I also am hot as shit right now, but I have air conditioning. So.
Yeah, but nothing screams Christmas like turning on the AC.
I don't think I have not turned my heater on at all this year, even when it was freezing.
Dude, I still have my fan on. It was when it did get cold. I still had the fan on.
Those are 24/7, 365 things.
Here, buddy, come here. I know. That's why I'm
Trying to get Hero.
No, I'm at my aunt's. They have a dog that looks like Hero, but he's blind, so I'm trying to like.
He's blind. Oh no.
Yeah, he's older, so like he's like a Maltese is like. Is that a Maltese terrier?
No, it's a terrier. Poodle mixed with terrier.
Okay.
Terrier poodle sounds like a mean, vicious dog.
Dog.
He does bark. He's like Hero. Hero barks.
Can't see anything though.
You want a piece, Jesse?
I mean, it's not like it's not like my dog where it's literally blind and deaf at the same time. My poor dog, he's going through it. I love him to death, but sometimes he hits himself on accident.
They deserve it.
They deserve it.
Just get old. Well, Jesse, I am going to leave now because I have to do stuff.
Yes, he needs to do dad stuff. So
I have to go
thank
be
you.
a proper adult.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Good night, everyone. I am leaving you on capable hands of Diamond Assassin and sometimes Jesse.
Damn.
Okay, my headset died.
That's right.
Later. It was nice to meet you.
That's what you. We will talk again next year.
Heck yeah. Or they'll drag me to a convention.
Check clears.
Mom, let me know when you're ready.
Good night, guys.
You are?
I'm leaving.
Wait, was that a yes or a no?
I don't know. He's talking.
No.
No,
Yeah, I gotta relieve them of duty.
I think you could go.
Duty. Bye.
Bye.
Oh
All
wait,
right, and then there.
Chase left.
Yeah, Jace left,
And there was two.
Beaners.
I guess I gotta actually work.
Mm-hmm.
What did y'all talk about?
We talked about what you told us to talk about. We talked about what our plans
Christmas
were
stuff?
for Christmas. Yeah,
In those ones?
we talked.
Are you ready to go?
We talked about Christmas movies. We talked about Christmas traditions.
I can't eat that either. It'll make me sick. No, dude. I think Fart Knocker wants to talk about how it's been today. 80 degrees. Sorry, I'm getting this. Yeah, because one of my co-hosts just left, so I got to actually. I know I'm getting all my stuff. I brought my Switch too, so Anthony could play it, but they weren't even here that long. You want to switch chairs? I'm just let me pack my stuff before you run me out of the house.
They already wanted to kick you out. Damn.
Oh, that's why I'm getting my stuff in my backpack because. Well, give it to my mom. I'm good. So wait. So, okay. Look, it's like so. I don't know. Have you ever done like a posada before?
No.
He's Mexican.
No, I don't think I've ever.
What the hell?
Well, also to be fair, most of my family only like we never celebrate as a big family.
That's actually true.
ever.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Like I've actually learned more about traditions though because I started digging. My dad's side, I'm first. I'm second. Yeah, Zelda doesn't know anything. That's kind of my fault because she's with her mom for the most part.
What happened? Get a merchandise. You're forced to be American.
That's true. You hear that, Diamond?
What's
Been
up?
Americanized.
Yeah.
Not
We're gonna
really.
Mexican you up.
Tell him to the back on the Mexican flag.
No, he can't do that. That's my logo. That's my logo because we all have our own logos for our character for like our persona.
Mhm.
So minus the Mexican flag. Yeah, he can hear everything. Everyone can hear everything.
Oh.
Yeah, because my headset died. Mom, you ready to go?
Yeah.
This is like okay. So when we signed up for the episode, I thought this was gonna be a little later, and I thought, okay, because I drive my mom everywhere, just so because she can drive on her own. She's capable of doing everything herself, but she does wear glasses, and it's a little harder to drive at night.
Yeah, it's a lot dangerous at night, honestly.
So I offer to drive her everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go check on Hero though, the Wonder Pup.
Yep.
17. I got you your tamales. I asked my cousin to make you a plate. Come on, we ready? We'll go load the car up.
Oh god.
So, Diamond, like, you going to your cousin's tomorrow for just, or did you? Because I think some of the members of the Geeks Fiber podcast are not doing anything tomorrow.
I will let you know tomorrow morning because they wanted to pick me up in the morning. We will see how long. We will see how long they want me over there. because if I'm being honest, I'm fine with not doing anything, but I had to cave in because I know how they get with me.
Hey,
I'm like the black sheep of the family. I don't.
yeah, same.
My
That's me too.
yeah. So
That's me too. Hey, my mom wanted to know: are the Ross stores open tomorrow?
not tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, mom. I told you they're not open tomorrow. They're not open tomorrow.
I'll be working on Friday though.
Well, we went to get Christmas gifts for the kids, for my nieces and nephews.
Yeah, it was open today. I feel if you would have told me, I could have told you that we were open today.
And I'm not leaving.
You could just
Oh.
you could just remind her that that on at least on Christmas Eve we are open. I don't know how late, but we are open.
Well, so okay, guys. So last night when we did the tea time chat on Tuesday, I was actually in San Antonio. I was in Deacon Rap and Seffi's Turf.
And Sonic's, because doesn't Sonic live in San Antonio or
No, San Antonio. No, me, you, uh, uh, Geek Cred.
Mm-hmm.
We're Houston. Crybaby, Fart Knocker, or Dallas. Jace is Dallas.
Sonic's Katie. I totally forgot.
Yeah, he's closer to. Well, he hangs out. I don't know if he is in Katy. I think he just hangs around a lot in Katy.
Hmm.
But yeah, most of us are Houston area. Yeah, no, didn't you see in the so for those of you that aren't a part of the Discord, join the Discord. We're all trying to ¿Dónde están mis regalos? Oh, actually, Randy, we do have something for you, buddy. Tamales. Randy, I need
boy.
you 17 and just to come eat our tamales because my mom made like 300 or 400.
Oh, they
And
made a lot.
Yeah. Look, I cannot eat tamales for 2 weeks straight. Like,
Do you want? I was gonna say, are you down to drive over here where I'm at to just get rid of some stuff?
I don't have a car. Am I gonna walk to your place? I actually have a plate of tamales for crap, I stepped in mud.
No.
For 17. He's in the comment section going, where are my tamales?
Where's my tamales? ¿Dónde están mis tamales?
There's a part. So Randy, it's funny because I was gonna text you. So I was gonna text everyone at midnight Merry Christmas. So I guess I could just say it now with the podcast. There's several card shops in the Wonderland America Mall in San Antonio, and they sell like a shit ton of Pokemon cards.
Holy shit.
They do, and they are like really like all the prices are really like decent. Like I got the full art, the SIR, the chubby Pikachu, the reprint, but it's the SIR for like $3 cash, no taxes. I don't know if that's a good price. It's a good price to me, but
one of these days I would like you to go to the TCG website and look at just the single cards because they actually have like lower prices. And you can save a lot of money on it too. Also, nice shirt.
oh yeah, it's that weird Dragon Ball Z one that changes color when it gets wet. Let me show you. I need to show 17 the proofs.
We need physical evidence.
I'm on the podcast. I'm just showing my friends watching
There's
the podcast
17
and he's
tamales.
commenting, where are my tamales?
¿Dónde están mis tamales, güey?
That's my co-host. That's not the one demanding the tamales.
Are you talking on the podcast right now?
Yeah, I'm talking on the show.
Are y'all like You'll like
Exposed. Hello.
walk over and then just edit things until
No, it's all like if we.
it's all just unedited.
Yeah.
Just live.
No, so if I screw up, I screw up. It's on YouTube. We're on
If I
Spotify, but I've been
screw up,
pretty
I
lazy about
screw up.
uploading our stuff. Plus, it's the holiday right now because there's nothing going on. But once season picks up again, it'll.
You'll bring like that.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
busy.
we had the creator of Animaniacs on our show one year, and this famous could play Starscreen, and we got drunk on the show.
Great
You
segue.
seen the YouTube channel, Honest Trailers, where the guy Mike Bailey, he does. I don't know his name, but he does all the
He does the
trailers for
voice
different movies to make
Jessica
fun of them.
Landshark
He does the
from Our
voiceovers.
Rivals.
Never mind, I'm talking about brick wall.
Ask them if they play Marvel Rivals at all, or if they even
No,
know what
my
the
friend
game
asked if y'all play Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
No,
I've seen the game.
is.
No, they don't know
whoever
what that
said
is. They
yes,
said-
they play.
no, it was my cousin. She was being funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be strangers hanging out on the table, being weird.
We have to have like big family like reunions once we all like.
Get old. Some of us are gonna get older and be the dead before you. So, ¿qué pasó, Ada? ¿Qué pasó? Okay.
No se voy a cortar el.
Okay. No, ya lo tengo, ya lo tengo. Okay, no, ponlo ahí, ponlo ahí. Loading up. I guess I'm loading up the car. Y'all get to watch me load up the car. Plus, I brought
Live.
God damn it! I can't. Oh, I thought it was like I started saying like, why won't the door close?
Also, Jesse, I'm down to stay late if you are not busy tomorrow or tonight. Should I?
Yeah,
say.
no, I don't got shit going on. Like Mexican Christmas is tonight, and we don't. I'm the oldest. I'm 37. All my siblings have families and they're married. They got their family. I'm not getting Zelda till Friday night.
Yeah.
She'll be making cameos on the live stream on Monday. Daddy, what are you
Let's
doing?
go. Daddy, why you broke?
Why you broke, Dad?
I still think
Stop
that's
being
wild, dude.
broke, Daddy.
Like, no, I feel you on that one, dude. That's what I'm terrified whenever I decide to have children.
Dude, that's
It's like
what
they'll
I just
say-
explained to all my cousins because we're all 7. The cousins y'all saw right now, I'm 17 years apart from all of them.
Yeah.
And like one of them's talking about kids and I want kids when they you want kids until you have them
Just
and
wait
then they
until you have
shit
the financial-
everywhere. No, it's not even like yes, it's a financial thing, but like they'll power duke.
Yep.
Like, how did you get the shit on your neck? Get to work.
Get to work.
I'm delayed. Making fun of me.
Wow. Wow. You know, he's gonna remember this when he's holding your tamales way.
Oh, fuck that. I owe him big time because he helped me. So you know how I kept talking about how we needed a brand new computer for Geeks Fire because my laptop is starting to like mess up. We got the Steam Deck out of pawn.
Holy shit.
So now we can use the Steam Deck as a computer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because we do need a backup because my computer's starting to freeze up.
Oh no. It's an old computer, right?
What computer? Bye, Gigi. Yeah, where's my gift bag? I didn't get one.
Here for you and your mom.
Hold on, let me see what kind of
Where's
candy
my
they got. Hold on. No, one of them has. Give me that. No. Yeah, this is fine.
Do you get like
Look,
Mazapan.
17. I'm loading the tamales in the car.
He likes Doritos.
She likes Doritos, or you like Doritos? Oh, really? Okay, yes.
What happened, baby?
They're calling you. I got in trouble earlier because I tackled that plant.
You tackled the plant.
Well, because like my cousin showed up and he like surprised the hell out of me. Yo, I was talking to, okay, you weren't here yet. So I was talking to Jace.
Mm-hmm.
He surprised the hell out of me and I jumped back and I tackled the shit out of the plant. This is the worst podcast episode of all. I'm over here doing manual. I keep take this to the car, take this to the car, take this to the car.
This is like a day in a life with Jesse. A day in a life with King Mexico.
Yeah, and I just drove back from San Antonio today. I got 17 tamales, and he's gonna get more tamales. It's gonna evolve into a tamale.
Look, he's gonna get
We're gonna
fed.
have to bury 17 in a corn husk.
He
Y'all
said, "Y'all
don't
don't know." No. Plans be talking mad shit. One of these days, we need to get the group together, like whoever, including the people in the community, to try to see if we can.
Bye,
get
guys. I'm gonna go convince my mom for us to go because I'm tired. Well, like I'm the one that drove to San Antonio and drove back, and she's like, "Let's go out. We're gonna go to your aunt's." I'm like, "Oh." Easy for everyone to say, "Hey, let's go on adventures." Yeah, because I'm the one driving.
Let's go.
No, because it was right here where the door was. It was right here in the corner.
Screw that plant.
Gone.
It's gone.
Okay, so I don't have to take any more snacks or bags to the car, right? Fix what?
The roof.
Oh, yeah.
Yourself.
That's why I'm still here. Whenever things go south, I take her to the hospital.
Yeah, but she's got prioritized her life. It's not the disease. It's not the disease.
No comí. No. Tiene mucha azúcar. No lo puedo comer. No, ya comí, güera. Está durmiendo. Comí. Ya creo ya nos vamos.
Ah, sí, ya tu mamá. Ella me puso a tu mamá.
Yo llevé tamales para mi amigo. Yo ya tengo. ¿Te digo mamá que vamos a traer Zelda? Oh, poor buddy. I know, I was petting him. That's a hero, but that's my aunt's dog.
Poor dog. He has a cone. Oh, poor buddy.
Oh.
Oh no, poor buddy. I hate to see dogs like that with a cone, man.
Everything's already ready to go.
You know.
Oh my God. Because I thought they were for here. She's like, I made 400. Okay, cool. And she's like, okay, when are we gonna eat them? So now I have to not invite my friends. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. 17 might. I thought. Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just wait till the morning. It doesn't take them long. We'll just wake up early and all my. A what? I told her I can go by myself, but she wants to go.
told you, Ashley, I would go.
Oh my God! Please don't. You can't. Okay, please don't say her name anymore. She doesn't like her name being mentioned on the. I'm still podcasting.
Yeah, we have to pick up and fight.
Come on, why do you have to go?
Because I told her, bye guys, Merry Christmas.
What's that do with anything? Oh my God, I'm gonna have a long talk with my ex. I'm gonna have a long talk with my ex.
Oh no, that does not sound good.
Oh, you met?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
How can you not tell which? They have
Doesn't he
completely.
look like a man?
No, he looks like his brother.
No.
Mom, I thought we were leaving. You just sat down.
Tell me I look like Seth.
Who's Shalissa?
Mom, let's go.
Okay.
You just sat down. They're playing a game.
Not yet.
No, because she told me let's go an hour ago. She told me let's go when we finished the posada. When the podcast started, an hour and 35 minutes ago.
Oh, your podcast is almost done for you.
Wait, hold on.
Is it always an hour?
No, it's 2 hours.
Close.
For real.
They're playing Loteria. What are they playing?
Yeah, but I can't be my normal entertaining self.
This is like the family-friendly PG version.
This is because
Yeah.
Matt kind of has that Matt went with it's like an Edgar haircut, but it's not.
The Edgar haircut, but not an Edgar.
It's not an Edgar haircut, but it looks like an Edgar haircut.
It's like an Eddie.
Right?
It's an Eddie. It's not an Edgar. It's an Eddie.
That's it, right? Look.
I mean, they are related, mother.
More you than him.
Whip that at you.
Like y'all have the same smile.
Look, he just smiled. Yeah, I just noticed that. Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom, let's go. We got to feed Hero.
Oh, Lord mercy. I'm gonna go rest.
Jeez.
Jeez. Thank
Swear to God,
God.
she sits down again.
Oh, yeah, today's his birthday. And he's getting engaged.
Later.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and drive safe. Are you driving?
He's not getting married.
Yes.
Are you going to pick up something today?
No, Friday.
He's gonna get married in
Friday.
2030.
Wait, who's getting married in 2030?
Nah.
Oh, okay, good. Because not me. I'm like, well, no.
No, but guess what?
Believe in marriage.
I'm happy, but she don't have kids.
I'm not getting married.
The girl.
Oh, so apparently, we already told my mom, all of us were done having kids. She's got 3 grandkids, or she's got 4. So that's good. No, she doesn't want kids.
Does Matt want kids?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all want kids until the kids crap all over the place.
Yeah, he does, but she don't want to have kids.
Remember, Power Duke. Power Duke is a real thing. Oh my God. All right, Mom, I'm gonna go warm up the car.
Feliz Navidad.
I'm gonna go warm up the car.
I'm not happy though. 'Cause I do want to-
Oh my God, I don't even think she heard me.
No, she's not.
She
happy
did
for
not
you.
hear me,
Just warm up. The car.
bruh. I keep telling her, let's go, let's go, let's go. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. That song's been stuck in my head all week. Feliz. No, but the emo version with the Rudolph. I don't know if you saw the TikTok video where it's Rudolph, but the antlers aren't inflating. They look like they deflated in front of his face, so it looks like hair, emo hair. Emo Rudolph, and then somebody put in the caption, Rudolph's going through a phase.
Oh no.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año and felicidad. Right.
Oh no.
Oh, one thing I will say about that goth shop that we talked about on the Discord,
Mm-hmm.
they do sell goth clothes, but they don't sell emo clothes.
Mm.
Metal, goth. Oh my God, my mom finally got out of the house.
She's probably looking for you too.
We're gonna drive to her. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I'm not self-incriminating.
Yep.
Oh, there's 2 things right there of the ponche.
I told Mark, what the hell am I gonna do with that? Not want to knock this shit down.
Okay, so what does the comment say? Diamond.
Why are y'all singing a song about Phillies and her mom, dad?
Got nauseated.
Oh no.
Oh my God, Mom! Are you cold?
Yes. I have a flare, so.
Okay. All right. What does the comment say? Oh, the song by Phyllis and her dad. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, why are you singing Phillies and her dad?
Look, man. Speaker.
There we go.
Oh, wait, y'all can hear me better?
Yes.
Okay, because they had it on headset or like the earpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Did you not forget anything, by the way? Did you make sure you had everything?
Oh, look, fool. I already have my mom with me. You don't have to play the role of mother too. We're going home. I gotta get my mom home. I'm tired, bro. We're probably gonna. I don't know if we can run the podcast late tonight because my dad, like, we have paper thin walls and my dad sleeps in the room next to me, so I can't.
No, that's fine. I was just telling you, like, to hang out afterwards. Because
Oh yeah, no, I can do that. We can all hang out on the Discord. Randy, you put the AC now?
No.
Because you just turned on the AC. Okay, now you put the heater for both of us.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Low.
Okay. I don't want to fry in the car. Do you want to? Can we? Do you want to come with me to drop off the tamales?
Right now?
Well, it's on the way to the house, dude. Well, I'll drop you off and I'll go drop him off. Well, I got to pick up his cards. They're at the house.
The what?
I remember about Pokemon cards yesterday, and I told you they were for 17 because he cashed at me. Because I was on the phone talking to him. He's like, "Oh my God, we going to Taco Bell? More
We're
extra
going Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell." Deacon has joined the chat.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in
No,
Deacon
no.
Bell.
Say Taco Bell and he appears. Here's Deacon Rat.
How far is the drive between that family's house and then y'all's house?
Well, they're like in the outskirts of Jersey Village. It's about 20-25 minutes.
Okay, so it's not that far of a drive.
Plus, I'm not gonna hang up anyway. I'm here.
We did talk
Like-
about video games that were going to come out next year and stuff, and
Yeah,
exciting video.
so y'all talked about Christmas shit. Talked
Yes.
about Christmas movies. I know. I see him. I know. I see him. He's on an asshole. But I was already slowing down. He's going to Sonic to get a hot dog.
Get a chili dog.
Yep.
On Christmas Day?
I mean, it's hot outside, Mom. It's 74 degrees.
Cool. Let's go there.
Yeah. Because we ate at that shitty Denny's this morning. That place sucked. The Chinese. We went to a Chinese buffet.
Stop. Dude.
It was bad. I got everyone got sick at the restaurant. I got sick after the fact. It took a bit longer because I grew up on public school food, so my stomach was fighting it off. But I was like, this is too much.
Yeah. I have to be craving like Chinese food in order
Well,
to
no,
want
I like Chinese food. Like, there's a Chinese restaurant near my house that's great. But the Eastern.
Okay.
What do you mean? It's awesome. Okay, well, Chinese buffet it's a hit or miss. Like, it's a gamble. It's 50-50. Like, is it gonna suck?
I do not like Chinese buffet. It sucks.
Well, okay. Well, who was the one that suggested the buffet?
Because I wanted Chinese.
He wanted sushi.
He wanted Chinese.
Okay, don't let man pick again.
There you go, but that's what it tells us.
Bad call, coach. Bad call. That's what we call my brother, by the way, coach.
Bad play. Bad play.
Wait next year.
Only because he's whipped. I'm on the podcast. Don't put our family's personal shit out there.
Exposed.
Or exposed 5 ever.
Exposed 5 ever. Imagine.
Like coach. Yeah, so Centine, if you're listening to the show, coach made a bad call.
Oof.
Bad call, coach.
I finally stopped being lazy and actually put my actual like logo and stuff, which is eventually going to be changed.
No, do like almost dry, no syrup.
Going to Chinese buffet is always a. Read that for me because I'm driving.
Okay, hold on. Where is it? It says going to a Chinese buffet is always a gamble on your immune system. You're gonna return the food sooner or later after the end regardless.
Not Sparknocker, the guy that's been bitching about the weather all day.
Dude, okay. So speaking about the fucking weather, dude, tell me why at work today, like they're like, yeah, the AC is fine, like, but it's not fucking working. It's hot as hell, dude. It's bad. It was a lot hotter in the store than like the actual outside.
That's because these fucking AC units aren't meant to work year round like this.
Also, they were telling, one of our coworkers was telling us that, yeah, so the AC guy that came in, all he did was replace the filter. And my manager goes, Lewis could have replaced the filter. I'm like, God damn, I was laughing my ass
Lewis
off.
could have done what?
Lewis could have refilled the air filter for the AC. They're just hiring people who don't need to be hired for the AC.
This is a very interesting episode of the podcast because I wasn't even here for like most of it.
I'm also
here
drinking too, so.
Oh, okay. So it's the Geeks Hour. It's a Christmas 5 Ever podcast special featuring a plastered diamond assassin.
I'm not plastered, okay?
I'm not plastered.
I'm just chocolate wasted.
It's early. God, it feels like it's late.
That's because of the time change. Because what is it? No. Actually, it would be this dark. It's 8:55 right now.
I wonder if Ross is still open.
I doubt it.
Oh,
and even if you try to go to Ross, they're probably empty as hell, dude. Like when
no,
I
the
went
one
to
in San Antonio had a lot of anime figures. Like nobody there because I guess it's in the hood.
Hey, they're like freaking that.
It's not true. It's
They
just
do, but like they're in the surviving.
Jesus Christ! Like we just almost witnessed our car wreck.
No, not even close.
Oh bullshit! That guy's driving so goddamn aggressively. Like
Pretty cool.
stop.
On a serious note, whenever we hang out, if you ever want to go to Ross, whenever you have money, or if you want me to buy you something, I'm down. Whenever we have figures,
No, we gotta get that hard drive, bro. Like we need it because we're making more. Like because we're doing the. So I told you we're making more content for TikTok next year. Like our TikToks are increasing in views the more we post. But we started off with just a few, but now we're getting like. Some are getting hundreds, and they're going to start jumping to thousands pretty soon.
I need to start actually making like.
The key is to stay consistent.
I know. I need to also start making edits for you and sending them to you personally. There's some stuff that I would love to like make short clips out of.
If you want to make stuff and upload it to the Geeks Forever podcast, I found out I can give you access to the channel without giving you my login information.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
But I wanted to start attack
Never read his fucking comment, dude. You want to put a tax bit? Yeah, but taxis is only like.
No, but it's
Hold on.
What is what stars, Mom? We're in the same.
Never mind me bitching. Santa's gonna roll through Texas in this shit. His sleigh better have some good AC, or he's rolling down the window.
It is so fucking hot that it's fucking ridiculous. Like,
No, I don't blame you, dude. Like it's hot and humid. It sucks out here.
and it just rained. Like, it wasn't supposed to rain today, and it rained.
My mother asked me if it rained today. I said no, not really.
It
Just
didn't
humid.
rain everywhere, but it rained where we were, and it wasn't like pouring either, which is like a couple of minutes of spring. Like, it was enough rain for me to turn on the windshield wipers. You should text your mom, like, "Me estoy ahogando, I'm drowning." That's how much rain it was.
Nah, it's already late. They're probably asleep, knowing them.
It's 9 o'clock.
My parents love to sleep early. They're old.
oh,
Old enough. Old enough that they keep complaining about where are the grandkids because I'm the oldest.
You're not even that old.
Don't matter.
You're in the 20s. Like, nobody wants to have kids in their 20s. What kind of bullshit is
I
that?
do. I just haven't fucking found the right person, and I'm not financially ready right now.
Okay, first off, it's not that great, dude. I have a kid, and she like all kids power Duke. Okay, it's so much that at that point you might as well just take him a shower.
All right, just like, dude, like that's not the issue. The
Okay.
issue I have is all the shit that I did to my parents is gonna come back to me. So
I know.
I don't have a problem with taking care of them and cleaning up like whenever they go to the restroom and stuff.
With
That's
the
not
hose.
bad.
no,
Brand.
some kids get into the kitchen and do all the flowers. No, oh, well,
We never did that shit.
Tony did.
We never. No, we drew on the walls. We never played flower. This.
No, Tony ate all the vitamins, and then he killed all the soap and little like little balls of soap and water all over the wall. That'd be done.
Yeah, McDonald's closed. I mean, it's fucking Ross is definitely closed.
Yep.
McDonald's don't give a fuck about their employees.
What's it called? Jack in the Box is still open. So
Jack in the Box definitely doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, there.
Their employee. What?
Jesus.
Yeah, man. Dude, no. Okay, what was the last hurricane we had in Houston?
I think it was like Hurricane. Oh fuck!
The last time there was a hurricane in Houston, the fucking Jack in the Box employees were still at work. Everyone shut
it was
down,
Harvey.
went home.
It was Harvey.
Was it Harvey?
Yes, it was.
Didn't we just have a hurricane last year and it fucked up Houston for like 3 weeks?
I don't remember.
No, yes, there was, because we had the tornadoes and then we had like a fucking storm.
Oh yeah.
Like the tornadoes, we went days without power, but with the fucking like that storm or hurricane, whatever it was, we went like 2 weeks. Yeah, because I had to work at Asian's house.
And then we also had a cold front too.
Yeah. We'll get butane, some fun butane.
I'm legitimately worried about the weather next month. Our February Texas follows winter weather crammed in 2 days, and those 2 days are gonna suck. It's actually gonna get cold on Monday and Tuesday. Over here it's gonna get like 33, 30 degrees in Houston. And in Dallas it's gonna be colder. So there you go, Fort Knocker. You can turn off the air conditioning on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, you'll have snow soon.
You're gonna have
Prepare.
you're gonna have a no, but they're in Dallas, it's colder. Not everyone that watches the show is from Houston. Dude, fuck the weather, man. We're 17. 17, are you still in the comment section? I'm bringing you fucking tamales.
I'm legally worried. Oh yeah, you already read that. He says balls.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I read
Fort
it. I read it while I was at a stoplight. No, I'm dropping you off at the house so you can go to bed so I can drop this shit off.
Road trip.
Road trip to where? I don't know. I gotta ask the people's balls.
she wants a road trip.
Because she wants to go because my brother lives in San Antonio. So we haven't seen my brother since fucking August. So
Mhm.
name's tomato. The same. I mean, yeah, September. And so no, it was August.
For you, but
Oh right, you did go randomly out of one weekend. I forgot all about the anyway.
no, because I didn't get to what.
You know, so we are getting. So I think so. We definitely have an episode on Monday. Mondays are. We don't really have any guests or like a real big subject for Monday. Monday's just going to be kind of like just the last two episodes are just like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't talk about that. Why? Why would we?
2025, leaving already, never coming back.
It's just but the whole year thing is stupid. Like it's just another day. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Like as a matter of fact, the only thing that's changing is the season number. It's changing to season 6. We're gonna have 2 Geeks Forever podcast reunions. The OG co-host when the show was pre-recorded, and the co-host when the show went live. 2 sets of different co-hosts.
Okay, they're talking about me getting rich before the year's over.
Oh, what the hell?
What is she asking?
I don't know. She said something about getting rich. 17 texted me on Facebook saying, "Where's my fucking tamales?"
Oh, talk about how your mama, a superwoman, made 400 small by herself.
Well, I think we already mentioned it. For the comments. Oh, okay. So for those of you watching, don't forget to share the link for the nominations for the awards because we're running that. We're keeping the nominations open until late January. Then we'll start voting in February, and then we'll announce the winners in March. But this is only for 2025. 2026, it's its own thing. And you're probably wondering, why are you doing the 2025 awards so late? Why didn't you do it like in November or December? Because it's 2025, not like, the first 3 quarters of 2025 and fuck everyone else. No, we got to have the whole. Yeah, no, Ross is still open.
Oh, okay.
There's a shit ton of cars in front of it. You don't see, Mom, those people are not, it's not a car meetup. Yeah, they're still there shopping. Look at all it's National Last Minute Shopping. Get to it, guys. The main
Dude,
last minute shopping.
I don't even know what's it called?
Walgreens Department. They're a convenience store. What were you saying, Devin?
I was gonna say I don't even know what's there at that point because there's people who will just empty out the store.
I'm about to empty out the store. The Bahama Mama is open. Wait, can you look up? Can you look at what time Ross Oh, they don't post their shit online, right?
They closed that, but or not.
It changes depending on it like if I go on my phone, it'll tell me what time it'll close or whatever. Why do you want to know?
Yeah, I was gonna because I gotta go drop 17 shit off. I wanted to go check it out for a bit. We're gonna say hi to Hero the Wonder Pup.
It says for weekdays 10.
Yeah, but they don't post because they don't post the holiday hours
The
online.
It's cuz like for my location they have it on the fucking door.
Yeah, our location too. All right, 17. I got your tamales in the car. I'm just grabbing your cards. Hero's running between my feet. I almost fell and died.
Dropping off your mom and heading back. You want to just end the podcast for now?
Yeah, let's just go fucking end it. We don't really, like I said, I didn't even advertise today's episode.
I did it last minute and I forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Not fair. Yeah, I didn't even bother. Yeah, because like I was kind of sure there was gonna be like I was like, oh my god, I was almost positive y'all were all gonna cancel. Like, oh, we got family shit.
No, I was just eating. I literally like, was getting phone call after phone call of like, "Hey, are you okay?" Type
Are you
shit.
alive?
They thought I was going to see God basically in game. And I was like, dude, like I'm at a point in my life where I'm okay with being by myself. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. I'm fine. Like in general, like generally speaking, I'm happy. I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. Now, if I was like, if I had a breakup or if I was like really depressed, then yeah, I'd be worried. But right, like in genuinely, I am okay.
Yeah, that sounds a little much. Like you're smothering me. Let me live.
Mm-hmm. Let me have my alone time, like my solitude. Like sometimes like for me personally, I talk way too much and sometimes the quiet time is the best time for me so that way I can shut the fuck up and just relax.
I just don't like talking to some people. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, who gave you the
Gave you
impression that I
permission.
wanted to talk to you? 17's all like, that's messed up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. I'm trying to find his Pokemon cards. They're here somewhere. I don't remember. Here, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream though. Go ahead and plug your social media in so we can.
Yep. You can follow me on that.
Just fuck it. Don't do that. Just go ahead. Like, we're just gonna end it because I'm gonna take down the stream anyway.
Okay.
All right, later, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining.
Later. See you in the next one. Bye.
What do I end it on though? Oh, there it is on the phone.